welcome to this tutorial on lists. I'm gonna make like a quick kind of game, if you like, to show lists working rather than just doing some trivial example. So the inspiration being I've been looking around some exam boards, and a lot of the challenges are moving around some kind of grid, finding things and getting certain points for it, or landing on a square which will ultimately kill you. So the first thing I'm going to do is create an empty list, and in Python it's simple. You just give it a variable name, 2 square brackets, empty list. So this is going to be our move list. We are going to put in all the coordinates we are going to move. It's going to store every single position the player's ever moved. So we're going to create a death list. So this is the squares which you'd land on, which would kill you, or you'd lose all your points. And we are going to create a win list, which is, this is obviously the squares which would give you points. So as a move list, we are going to put in this move list, another list, but these are going to be our coordinates. You'll see how we'll use this in a second. In our def list, to make it really easy to remember, we're going to do 3 def coordinates. We'll have them at 1, 1, 2, 2, and 3, 3. Now, if you notice, there's 3 items in this list. That's 1 item, that's 2 items, that's 3 items, all separated by these commas. And the win, we're going to have, I don't know, something I can remember myself so I can test it later. 1, 3. Right, so then we've made 3 lists. Each list, top list has 1 item in it. Second list has 3 items in it. Third list has 1 item in it. Right, so that's how you create lists basically. You could even create another list with just the numbers without lists inside lists, but I'm trying to create something a little bit more inventive than just being dead trivial and just going, oh, look at all these lists of numbers and all that rubbish. Right, so we're going to have some kind of score system. So we're going to have something like apples. So my basic game is that we're running around a farm. Farm's got a square field, and in some of the squares there's like animals underground which are waiting to steal his apples, and some of the squares are where he can plant his tree or dig up not dig up apples, we could call these carrots then or something. So we can dig up carrots and he'll get carrots, otherwise he loses everything. This is a basic game I just made off the top of my head, so yeah, forgive me. Right, so first of all we're going to get a user input. So move x equals, because I'm thinking about using x and y coordinates, that's what these are going to be. That's going to be the coordinate on the x, that's going to be the coordinate on the y. Move x, we're going to specify we want an integer, and then we're just going to put x like that. So this is going to be the x, then we're going to copy that, and this is going to be the y. And then we're going to save this as a coord. Equals, and we'll save it just like above here, because we're going to throw this whole coordinate into the list of move lists and check it against these ones. So this is going to be move x, move y, and then that's it. We can create the game, enter in some coordinates. But let's do the meat and potatoes. So if coord is in the def list, it's in the def list, we are going to say your carrots is equal to 0. We're just going to, you're going to lose your carrots, whatever you've got. If you've got 8 at the minute, you've fallen down a hole, you've lost everything. Print you lose. Simple as that. And then we are going to append this move into the move list. So move list dot append, and we're going to put coord there, so this way we can keep track of where we've been if we want. Elif coord, now we've got another list called win. If coord in win, we are going to go carrots plus equals 10, so we're going to get 10 carrots out of that. Print you I've collected 10 carrots, and we're going to do the same thing again, append the move list, append the move to the list even, and then we're just going to have a final else where nothing's going to happen, so we're just going to say nothing is here, and we're just going to append the move to that. So if we want to print out the move list in the end, we can do. I think that'll do it. Let's just make this code a little bit reusable. So we'll put a while loop, while true, throw all this into the while. This while, all it's going to do is every time we run to the end, it's going to loop all the way back around until we make a big mistake. F5, so what's my x? My x is going to be 1, 4, and move y, there you go, move y. X is 3, y is 4, move y is not defined. What have I done wrong here? What's this? Move x, move y. I'm not spotting it. What have I done wrong? I don't know. Right, yeah, I must have just kept pressing enter too quick before pressing F5. Stupid. So 3, 4, nothing is here. We know that we've got things on 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So let's try one of them. 1, 1. Yep. 2, 2. Yeah. 3, 3. Yeah. And then our win is 1, 3, wasn't it? 1, 3. Yeah. So that's that. We can just quickly now make this into more of a game. Print out your carrots. Make this a little bit more variable so we can see it working. So if we go to 1, 1, we have nothing. If we go to 1, 3, we should have 10. If we go to 3, 4, we haven't got it to print anything out, but we should still have 10. But if we go to 1, 1, we have none. Yeah, that'll do it. So let's just have a quick review of the code. I've made a list, and inside that list I've defined another list, if you like, but just so that we can check in a minute that if our new coord is equal to a value within this list, and that's how it works. If you have any questions, just comment below, but I think that's as straightforward as I can make it. So thanks for watching.